Hello and welcome to another Dominion League match in Season 62, my third of the season, playing this time against ZomZraft, who I not only haven't played before, I don't recall seeing their name before. I don't know if they're actually a first-time player, if I just haven't happened to notice them around. So let's see. We've got plus actions from Encampment and Royal Carriage. We've got Trashing, but only... Oh, no, wait. We've got Souk. Okay, Souk and Copper Trash. Oh, wow. Royal Carriage Souk could be absolutely ridiculous. And you can discard all your other stuff with Vault. Interesting. I mean, we're probably just opening Silk Merchant Hermit. But... yeah, there's some pretty crazy stuff on this board. There's also Mule, actually. So, like, you can, if you draw some stuff and then you don't have anything else to do with it, like, if nothing else, you can just Mule it. So long as you trash your starting cards, and then you can call Royal Carriage on Souk a bunch of times and get a bunch of money. Admittedly, that's, like, less obviously winning than it might otherwise be because this board has colonies, but it should still be... good. You know, that could be better. That could sure be better. Okay. Do we take a Madman? Like, I'm kind of inclined to do so because that'll make it easier for us to get a big Souk trash. We could also just take an Encampment. Obviously, that doesn't draw as much as the Madman, but it... And then, what are we buying? I mean, I want to hang on to the Coffer for similar reasons. I think I'm just going to take the Madman. Pretty annoying. Pretty annoying. And now we're going to have 3 coins. I guess we will probably take an Encampment. I mean, we could have 4 coins, but... We could... I guess there's no reason not to just get another Silk Merchant instead of the Encampment. We'll replace the Coffer. I mean, I guess there is maybe arguably a reason, but I think it should be completely fine to take another Silk Merchant, so that's probably what we'll do. Okay. Well, at least we can trash an estate. You could buy another Silk Merchant, and that does gain Encampment by Silk Merchant. That will help with the Souk thing. So I guess we'll do that. I really want to be able to Souk trash coppers and then have the Hermit trash the estates, because otherwise we have to buy that many more Souks, which isn't, I mean, isn't necessarily a bad thing, it just takes longer. It's actually a little unclear, ultimately, whether we want to play with like plunder or gold to keep encampments or not, because with the royal carriage thing, I mean, there's no easy plus actions outside of encampment. Like royal carriage, yeah, but it doesn't. All the other stuff is terminal. Okay, so they're. But then, like, the Souk thing is so much better. Okay, so. I mean, I guess there's no reason not to draw here, because we might see Hermit. We didn't see Hermit. That's pretty annoying. We're still going to want to buy. I guess. Yeah, okay. This has got to just be another encampment. And. Yeah, I mean, there is definitely a risk here. I do have another encampment down here. Yeah, I think getting this Souk trash off is more important. And then the question is, do we take this encampment as well? We spend 2 coffers. I think so. Might need the actions. Maybe we'll take a plunder? I don't know. It would be nice to keep the encampments, but we're gonna want to buy a Souk. And at some point we gotta get those royal carriages, but that has to wait until we're thinner, probably. I mean, I guess if we hit 5 and we don't have stuff to trash on top of that, that would be a reason. Camel train. Yeah, I mean, camel train could be a way to gain royal carriages, but it's pretty awkward here. Okay. We could just mule these. And then we play the Souk and it gives us 4 coins. We get 5, we can buy another Souk and trash 2 more cards. But if we can find the Hermit, I think I'm just gonna fire this encampment. Alright. So now we mule each of these. I might have miscalculated that. Whatever. Yeah, so we mule each of these. We play Hermit, trash this. So we play Souk. That gives us 4 coins. Yeah, we have... Okay. Don't have anything we can do with the other coins. All right. Do we try to avoid firing off our encampments here? We could just play like mule, mule, mule and buy a royal carriage. Or a plunder. Getting one plunder probably is good. Yeah, let's get the plunder. I guess you can... Oh, no, you can't. It's not... Right, it's not below the line anymore. Can't play Hermit as Mule and still get a Madman. So this could just be triple Mule, play Sook. We don't trash, but we get 3... We have 10 coins, so we could buy like double Royal Carriage. Or maybe we take a second plunder? I don't know. We only have 2 encampments. I think given that, I'm more inclined to take the Royal Carriages. I could get more money with the... if I played both Sooks, but I want to save the Villager, I think. Yeah, this might be a good time to spend that Villager. To try to line up encampment plunder. It'll depend at least a little bit on whether my opponent returns an encampment, because if I can gain one with Hermit, I'll feel better about potentially losing one, but I still think it's a good time to use the Villager. I mean, honestly, we could just Mule everything as well. Maybe that's even play? Okay, I don't... We Mule everything, we just pick up another couple Royal Carriages. They're obviously going to buy a plunder, yeah. So I guess they're just planning to draw through the coppers rather than do anything with Sook. Okay, that's fine. We can go for... this. They're still going to have action problems without having some Royal Carriages, yeah. Piles are getting real low. I should ultimately have way more payload in my deck. I'd like to get another souk and trash 2 more coppers. I've trashed 4. To trash down to 1 copper, that would be very nice. We didn't see any copper last turn, so this, with this encampment, it's reasonably likely we can do that. I'd like to keep the carriages on the mat if I can. But maybe... We know we have a copper here. The other card... It's not a souk. It might be another silk merchant. 3 silk merchants. I might have 3 silk merchants. And maybe I just go this. Oh, it's 2 coppers. Did I miscount? Oh, right. I was talking about trashing 2 coppers. I still have 1 left. Yeah. Okay. I guess the question is, do we think that our opponent can win this coming turn? Because if they can't, I think what we do is we leave the carriages on the mat and we just get the next souk. I don't think they should be able to win. Could be wrong, but they don't have that much payload in their deck. I mean, I guess if they manage to play like 2 camel trains, even then, can they hit 19 or 18 coins? I doubt it. So they find like Royal Carriage, camel train. I do still have a villager, so in theory, if I draw like multiple souks, I can actually play those rather than just playing 1. So I should have the potential for a lot of payload here. So if they don't win the game, I think I may be able to. They will get presumably some VP from the plunders, and that will be a little bit of an issue for sure, but also got 1 more Royal Carriage down here, I think. Or maybe 2. Yeah, I have 2 more Royal Carriages. Alright, are you gonna lower piles? You are. Guess I should turn this off in case I actually want to return it. Like that could actually be a thing here. But for now, I think I'm gonna try to find those other Royal Carriages. There's 1. In those last two cards, we have another Royal Carriage and another Silk Merchant. Or do we only have the two? No, we have the Hermit. Okay, that's fine. No, we do have another Silk Merchant. Wait, did I? Oh, I had all my Royal Carriages already. I am an idiot. I am an idiot. Okay, well, we can... Yeah, that was clearly incorrect. We can trash the Silk Merchant. With the Hermit. Get the action back, essentially. I'm gonna have to play one of these as Mule. Four Royal Carriage calls for 5 coins each. They played like a lot of their draw. 2 and triggered a shuffle, 2 encampments, 5 Silk Merchants. That's all of their Silk Merchants and all but one of their encampments, and they have no Royal Carriages on the mat. I don't think I need to go this turn. I think they just have like a bunch of treasure in hand. Which means I should leave the carriages on the mat, probably. But then the question is, do I want to trash the Silk Merchant? Probably not. We just take Colony here. Yeah. Here we might end up returning encampments. Or we could burn the villager to play Silk Merchant. Or we just go Mule, 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 Souk, call Carriage a bunch of times. Yeah. Bad hand. So the thing is, like, if we play the Silk Merchant, burn the villager, but then find our plunder in the next 4 cards, can we win? I'm not sure. The Colony definitely does make things worse, having that in the deck. We know we have the 2 encampments now, which means we're not going to have them next turn. But conversely, it also means, like, that we potentially have... Can just play, like, Souk, Souk, and then call a Carriage a bunch of times. I'm not really sure why they're not just clicking on Province. Like, that's gotta be correct for them. I mean, I guess they could, like, decided to get a Souk instead, but... We have 23 coins. We call these carriages. So we could hit double Colony off of this hand. It's just we don't have any carriages left at that point. I think it should be okay for me to lose an encampment if it means that I can keep my carriages on the mat. And again, let's see, next turn. So we've hit double colony this turn. That gets us to 32, which would be in a tie. Next turn, we would certainly be able to hit colony. If we just, you know, do the mule and mass carriage call thing talking about. Oh, I'm off. This is the 5. Whoa! Okay. Oh man. So if I do the mule thing, that's 3 coins, and then this is 5 coins. 6 coins. I can't math in multiple ways, so I'd be at 9 coins, and then 6 times 4 is 24. That's 33. That's enough for triple colony. Yeah. Okay, so that was 1 souk in hand, which means we do have another souk here. But we can't... Aha. Yeah, I was going to say, getting those carriages into their deck is not necessarily actually going to help them this turn. Duchy, okay. So 3, 4, 5. So we can get another colony. That's pretty safe. Can we... I mean, hitting 19 seems not very possible. Like, we could play the Silk Merchant, then we can't play both souks. The other card down here is like a copper, so that's no good. Yeah, I think we just do... I mean, we could Hermit Trash a Silk Merchant. Then we have to gain a card. I don't really want to do that. Okay, cool. That'll work. Assuming they don't have some crazy comeback. I need colony double province and some plunder points. I just don't think they have that much money in their deck. Seven coppers, 4 plunders. That's 15. A gold is 18. Plus maybe some mule stuff. They don't have a hermit anymore. They don't have any souks. Yeah, I don't think they have the money. I mean, 4 points. So 14 gets them to 44. Province gets them to 50. I guess they could tie with colony, province, duchy. That's still 24. Which is like 6 mule plays. They're not going to have 6 mules to play. They're out of royal carriages. They have 2 more encampments. They have no more silk merchants. Yeah, I mean, they don't have it. They have the 2 camel trains. They could get 2 coins from the camel trains and get to 20? 7, 8, 3, 2. Yeah, 20. I was expecting them to pick up a platinum at some point. But I think they overestimated their draw capabilities, actually. 3 encampments and some silk merchants with no royal carriages. Once you run out of... they do have another silk merchant. Okay, well, whatever. I don't think it matters. Yeah, you can buy colony province, but I do only just barely have enough money here, admittedly, to get that colony. This was honestly a pretty bad draw. I guess I could get more money by trashing my colony. Should I do that? Probably should. I have the villager. No, I shouldn't do that. So yeah, Souk good. I mean, I think there's a deck there, or like a build order there that maybe would have been more competitive from my opponent if they had gotten some more carriages earlier. Like the double camel train, I think was not good, and I think they took too many plunders. You just need enough to keep the encampments around, but you don't really want more than that, I don't think. Anyway, So what this board lacks is plus actions. So that's something we're going to want to look for in the black market. It does have trashing, though not good copper trashing. So in theory, that would be something to pick up depending on how that goes. A lot of good openers. Groom is not amazing here. There's not that much stuff you want to gain with it. So I think we can probably skip that and go like T-Mog black market. Journey black market also not crazy. just to cycle, but I think it's probably worth getting the T-Mog. I mean, it does make it less likely that we hit 4 on a future turn to buy Journey. Yeah, Black Market Journey. Well, I guess it is actually different. Yeah, I'm gonna get the T-Mog. I'm not sure about it, but I guess there's also no plus buy except for, well, I guess you could, so you can do pawn. Pawn as plus buy kind of sucks. You could also Seaway pawn, and then it sucks less and turn it into a market square. Rats? I would take rats, right? Rats, there's no other rats to gain, so you can just use it as a cantrip trasher. Trail with Apprentice? That seems pretty good. And T-Mog. I'll go ahead and play it. I don't think there's any real downside to doing so. Take a second black market here off this estate. Oh, Old Witch. I mean, there is Charlatan anyway, I suppose. There's not plus actions, though, so Old Witch is actually a little bit awkward. I technically have plus actions now, but it's going to be a little difficult. Got to get an Apprentice. I suppose that's probably worth... skipping a lot of stuff in the black market. Outpost, though? Oh my god. Outpost, okay, Outpost is worse with Journey on the board. Well, they didn't take the Old Witch. Okay. Think... you can't use them both. And we don't have, like, much in the way of plus actions. It's really hard to pass up Outpost, but... Fortune. Highway's good. Oh, they do have... that's right, they do have plus actions. They take the farming village. Governor. I think I gotta take that. Ugh, I don't have my T-Mog down. Sad. I might want to get a second T-Mog. That's probably not better than Journey, though. Just thinking, like, if I hit 4, if I draw my T-Mog and hit 4 here, then having a second T-Mog, like, for the purpose of, like, T-Mogging the trail would be good, but I don't think I can justify doing that over Journey. Smugglers. Why? Black Market Kingdom. Oh, village. Yeah. Okay. Admittedly, monastery. Monastery would be my copper trashing. Would be, could be. And curse trashing if my opponent gets Charlatan. All right. I guess we can T-Mog a black market into another T-Mog? Nah. It's just front as a black market, I guess. I draw the trail, though. Ugh. Dramatic Estate. That's not a lot better. Jeweled Egg. That's pretty nice. I could buy Jeweled Egg Journey. Dang it. I guess I could T-Mog the pawn, but I know I have the trail coming up, so I don't really want to. I also don't want to draw with the pawn. To replace my trashed black market, I suppose. Gain a gold, gain a black market, trash a couple coppers. Now we can pick up a seer. Smuggler seems like such a weird choice to me on this board, but I guess it worked out all right for them there. Ooh. Probably trash the Jeweled Egg now. Staff. Let's go. Just play the black market now, I guess. Mining Village? Sure. Just play the pawn for card action. I don't think we need the plus buy. Take another gold. Yeah, I mean, we can use it with Monastery, so it seems good. Do we journey? Or do we buy a seer? What are we going to get off of the journey? We have another black market down there, and we have the gold, so I guess we might not. It does cost us a monastery trash, though. Yeah, let's just take the seer. Now we're pretty thin. Unfortunately, Governor remodeling Trail is not very exciting. Apprentice Trail is, of course. Even with minimal thinning, managed to get to smuggle a seer. Rude. What? I'm kind of thinking I should just take the curse, because, like, I've got the monastery. It's not like they've got another hand size attack. I should consider picking up a torture, though, to go with my governor. Oh, I guess, I mean, torture, it doesn't do discard down to 3 anyway, so it doesn't matter as much. But I should consider picking one up just because we have the terminal space at this point. I mean, could go with Charlatan instead, but get that mountain village. This is a surprising number of just like regular villages in the black market. It usually isn't quite so smooth. Okay, we got the apprentice. We don't actually need to apprentice the trail yet, so I guess we'll play the black market. Sheepdog is definitely pretty good. Plunder's scoring, that's nice. I think I prefer Sheepdog. City Quarter. Let's use that to play that. I don't actually need to draw this. I guess it doesn't hurt anything. Taking their gold, I guess. Okay. So would we rather just have a charlatan than have a torturer? Maybe. Maybe. And do we want... I guess another pawn is fine with city quarter, so we can go charlatan pawn. Not gonna be able to do anything with our T-Mog this turn. Even turn the black market deck over, right? Only there's 50 cards left. That display, along with like the boons and hexes. Well, I know the boons and hexes get messed up. Maybe the black market deck does too. I would now very much like to find that outpost. We're at the point where it's going to be hard to make use of Journey. It's like too much draw. Too hard to add additional payload. I my opponent gained and then T-Mogged a gold, but how did they get the gold? Did they just buy it? Oh no, they smuggled it. That's right. Anyway, so yeah, the outpost looks quite good at this point. I'd like to try to find it again. And I'm definitely down to get another black market if it helps me do that. I do hope I don't need to play my governor for draw, but I guess if I do, it's not the end of the world. Sea Wang the pawn. Well, I don't even remember where I got my third buy from last turn. I mean, we could apprentice a gold. I think I'm just gonna governor for cards though. Ah! And I guess this could be a good time to go on a journey. I guess we could check what we find in the black market. Port. Yeah. Take a port. Do we... So we go on a journey and buy... We could just buy province. Man, we have the city quarter down there and everything. Yeah, I think that's fine. There we go. Now I'm like, maybe we take another charlatan because we're not going to have that much money otherwise. Flagship. Sure. Let's take another seer. The monastery is not doing anything. Oh my god. Well, journey to the rescue. I mean, I guess we can cantrip the pawn. Oh, the flagship in play. Gugh. And if we don't cantrip the pawn, then we like float money. Yeah. It just doesn't. This is. It's like we do have a lot of seers, and we have the city quarter, and we have villages, but sad times. I mean, I guess we could roll the dice a little bit and double play the black market, but I don't know. It doesn't seem great. Okay, we definitely turned the black market deck over. We've seen those cards. Outpost is in there somewhere. They're buying Journey, I take it. I take it. Smuggle another seer. Sure. I'm gonna get attacked, but that's fine. Just gain the curse. That actually means that if I want to, I can just play this stuff and buy Journey. It doesn't mean I can't trash the curse this turn. Bishop. I would like a bishop with my gold gainer. Non-terminal gold gainer, even. I don't think it's as good for my opponent. Not that it's bad, necessarily, but I think it's better for me. I think I'm still going to play the pawn. They bought Hill Fort? Interesting. Doesn't seem that good to me. You can gain more pawns, but like, I don't know. How many buys do you need? Like, why does it matter? I guess it does synergize with Seer. I could have some considerable reach here if I can flagship my governor at some point. Can use that to get 2 provinces. Go find that outpost. That's the one thing about Journey. Like, so you can't play the governor. You know, you can only play the governor one time across 2 Journey turns. But if I get the outpost, then I'm in business. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Wow. That is ridiculous. I think the way we have to play this... Well, there's nothing that we want that's going to cost more than 5, so we can play the black market first, I guess. I mean, landing party... It's fine. Does let me trash the curse. Oh, look! On my draw. Woohoo! Are we governoring for province this turn? Probably not. Piles are quite low with the curse situation. We don't have the buys to take advantage of it, really, though. All right, at this point... I think I'm down to take the plunder just for the VP. I mean, develop is interesting. But... almost fumbled that. Maybe I shouldn't have taken the plunder so I could have bought double province. I'll play around the smugglers. What does that actually mean? Taking a duchy only plays around smugglers in the sense that it doesn't lower piles. Could just take a gold. It's going to be pretty hard for them to pile out. It might not be hard for me to pile out the following turn. But anything that I do that pushes piles has a risk attached to it because of outpost. They also do have 2 smugglers. If they have the draw to, you know, like arguably... Here's what I could do is like seaway a smugglers of my own. Them smuggling smugglers doesn't really accomplish much, but if I get a smugglers... That could make things awkward for them. Sure. We'll do that. Okay, so we could... I guess the taking a curse out the torture is going to be potentially awkward. As I was looking at, like, we play Seer, and if we don't draw well, we flagship. We play flagship, and then we staff the charlatan, and it gets double played, and that gives out 2 curses. But we do have a T-Mog. We can T-Mog staff to province if we want. I don't know if that's going to make sense. There's the torture. They did lower. It was very interesting. Do I think they can win? If I take a curse, then they need province, duchy, estate, or double province. And they need to lower 3 pawns and 2 curses. That is a lot. I think I do take the curse. It's definitely not clear. But lab? That's pretty okay. I mean, that's not gonna help them win for sure. And maybe they just needed to draw, but right now, if they don't score, I have enough to win, like, in hand. The double charlatan play, and then I can buy... Oh, no, wait, no. I can't buy... Never mind. I can't buy... I could T-Mog province to pawn, and then I would have it. Oh, I did gain a gold last turn, so they could smuggle it anyway. Okay, well... Then maybe I should have done that instead of gaining a smugglers. Wow, they are lowering still. Do they really have this? I'm gonna be very surprised if they do. They're gonna have enough buys, I guess. If they have to buy the 2 curses... No, I guess buying 2 curses, they still have... They still only need to hit double province. Plus the 2 pawns, so they need 20 coins. 18 more coins. Do they have 18 coins in hand? Well, I wouldn't think so. They have 1 black market. They only have 1 action left. I mean, they do have a decent number of golds. Maybe they only have... They actually have more gold than me? That seems unlikely. Maybe they do have 4. A couple curses? 3? Oh my god! Okay. Well, I think I just lose regardless of the cursing sync situation. Ugh. Oh, never mind. Wait, what? Hmm. I do feel like uh my draws were like I was still competitive and so maybe I could have won the game regardless, but I do feel like my draws were weirdly bad in the last couple turns. Like I would just have to buy Journey and then I'd be like, oh, now I found all of my draw and have overdraw. Another black market kingdom, huh? Oh boy. Phew. This is particularly awkward because like sacrifice is a pretty weak trasher. Upgrade is a better one. Do we just go black market silver and plan to buy upgrade if we don't find something better? Hmm. Or do we go sacrifice silver and get the black market later? What would we want from the black market? Mostly like cheaper draw than marquee and maybe some villages. Like throne room obviously works, but it's kind of awkward here. None of that is necessarily super important to pick up early, so maybe we do go sacrifice silver. I mean, we could just try to high roll and go sacrifice black market, but I don't think so. But I will pick one up here. And an upgrade. We probably don't want second black market, so I guess we're taking another silver. And then if we hit 5, how do we feel about War Chest? It's not great. We just take City Quarter. I mean, yeah, probably. It's not the ideal timing for it for sure, but okay, so if we sacrifice a copper here, we can pick up a border guard. Which I think, given that we just put a City Quarter in our deck, is worth doing. There's definitely some anti-synergy between City Quarter and Marquee, but yeah, I guess a lot of what we might be looking for in the black market is also just like better payload. The payload on this board, not the best with marquee. Okay. It's a little bit tempting to buy Maelstrom here. Probably just buy Marquee, though. Probably buy Marquee. Herald, Artisan, Recruiter. Surely you buy Recruiter if you can. Wow. Wow. It's a bold move, Cotton. Let's see how it plays out. Let's do this. Ha. How important is it for us to have 5 coins for our black market play? How important is it for us to have 5 coins if we don't take something from the black market? Not important, I would say. We're just going to buy a throne room. But then... yeah. I would take Hunting Lodge, but... that's fine. Okay, this could be... better. Probably just don't trigger a shuffle here and take another throne room. Bah! Well, okay. I mean, at least we can definitely take advantage of the plus buy here. I mean, it could be correct to just buy another throne room. Like, we're going to have the city quarter coming up, and... Throne room marquee, we draw 3 cards, we're at 6. Then we draw 6 cards. We're at 12. We've drawn all but 1 card in our deck. We discard all the non-treasures. Yeah, that should be fine. Oh, but only 2 cards, right? Okay. I'm wondering about getting a second upgrade. I was already wondering about it. I don't remember whether I said. Bank also potentially a relevant card. We could go Bank Border Guard. I don't know. That makes too much sense. All right, here we go. Finally. If we can throw in, like, Sacrifice and Black Market, then the marquee, it will be less redundant with the city quarter. Whoa! That must have been a sad hand. My opponent did get a barbarian, which raises the question. It's always in the back of my mind when barbarian shows up. Will this be the game that convinces me to put it on my ban list? I do not like trashing attacks in general. So far, barbarian has been less obnoxious than swindler and knights for me, but it could happen. It could happen. Well, I definitely can't throne the barbarian anyway. Fortress. That's definitely less exciting than on other boards with upgrade because the 5s are just not that good, but still take it. All right, whatever. I mean, that's definitely not helpful because I want to get rid of my coppers, but at the same time, like, we're still going to need some treasure payload, but... All right. I don't think we need to throw in the border guard. If we trash too much here... Marquis only draws 2 cards. We could play the upgrade instead. I do kind of want the money from the sacrifice. Maybe it's fine if the Marquis only draws a couple cards. I don't think I want any of that. I mean, yeah, no, Poacher. Mine? Honestly, it's not bad. Honestly, not bad. Turn stuff into banks. Wait, what are those other 2 cards? Are they both coppers? That's unfortunate if so. I guess we could take a crystal ball. All right, now I think we upgrade the sacrifice into a barbarian. Sacrifice fortress, right. Oh god. Is this really what we're doing? No. Oh my god. You have to be kidding me. You have to be kidding me. That is atrocious. So much for that. Probably have too many throne rooms at this point. But hey, that happens, so... oh my god. Oh no. I think we gotta do this. This is my entire frickin' deck. I probably did not need to throw in that city quarter. Doesn't make sense to buy village green. How does this even work? Oh, wealthy village. I wish. I wish. There is no farmer's market pile, so do you just get 0 coins every time? I guess that must be how it works. I guess I'll take hill for it. Upgrade a throne room. I don't know. Mostly I just want to resign. This is so bad. Oh, the marquee can't do anything. Try to play the black market. Oh, monkey! That would be nice to play this turn, but I can't. Oh, I'm still gonna buy it. And then probably resign this turn. It's just the outpost I can't, and the barbarian spam I can't beat that. Just have like no payload in my deck. I don't know. I kind of need payload, but I also need. I take the marquee now. Only draws 3 cards, but wait, I get to double play it? Right. Okay. Okay. I could use the payload from Phaeton. Except I don't have another upgrade. Ugh. What's even my goal this turn? I don't know. I think I just... just take another border guard. Essentially gets turned into a curse. We can play another black market this turn. I guess we could just take another black market. Kind of just want to buy a province. Oh, wait, I can't play another black market. I need to play the monkey. Never mind. Ugh, whatever. We're just taking a silver. In case there was a 2 cost I wanted to buy from the black market. Yeah, even if I somehow win this game, I still hate it. Maybe I shouldn't have gotten rid of 2 of my sacrifices, because if I lose more throne rooms... Only 1 barbarian in the trash, so they still have 3. Like, there's a world where I win because they play a bunch of barbarians, and that trashes action cards of mine that lower piles, then I can pile out. But I don't actually think it's very likely. I don't think I have the gains, even with the Hill Fort, like one upgrade, but being able to target like the right piles is going to be really difficult, I think. Oh my god. The fucking city quarter, of course. Wow. Really? Really? So stupid. Well, now I really don't have any draw in my deck. Needed that city quarter. Oh yeah, monkey. Ooh. As long as they don't pull a militia or something. Whoa, sacrifice a marquee? Wild. Sure, fine. Whatever. I still have an upgrade, right? It probably won't in a minute, but sure, black market. Whatever. This is so dumb. I just can't. I guess I do still have an upgrade. Maybe I should have taken Border Guard. Because Border Guard upgrades into black market. Yeah, it probably doesn't matter. I mean, I can probably manage to buy a Border Guard. So, or even two. This is their outpost turn. I mean, if they buy a province, then it's going to get tricky. But like, if they don't, they're going to have to try to draw me more cards too. I think I have 0 throne rooms at this point. Yeah, that's accurate. Oh god, so bad. Well, we can hill fort for a black market. We can upgrade a border guard into a black market. The problem is we still don't have much money in the deck, so if they do buy a province, yeah. Okay, a province would be good enough for me, though, in addition to the other stuff. Okay. Well, we could also upgrade into a duchy, which if we need a duchy. All right. Surely we have to sacrifice a border guard or a black market. I guess I don't know which. Like in theory, like the black market gives us money, and the border guard just cycles. So I guess I'm going to sacrifice a border guard. So how much money do we need? If we we'd have 6, 7, we need 15 coins. That seems like a lot. We have 8 showing right now. If we went to the duchy line, upgrade. Oh, do we have another sacrifice? Well, we could lower sacrifices instead. Upgrade black market to sacrifice Hillfort for sacrifice. That doesn't seem better. 4 black markets. That's 10 coins. Problem is we're just not going to have the actions. We're just not going to have the actions. What if we upgrade? We upgrade the marquee. We don't have any buys. Oh, we have to choose. Right, we don't get to see the card. I don't know what that last card is. It's probably one of these 3, but I don't know. We can play a border guard. We'll just do that. Oh, right. Okay. Well, that doesn't really matter. We're gonna have to play some of these black markets, so maybe we just play one now. I wish I had that Phaeton. Kinda wish I had that Phaeton. Do we expect to get another turn? I mean, not really, but maybe we have to play for it. In which case, I think we want the Astrolabe. And we don't upgrade anything. We just trash the curse. Oh, jeweled egg. Jeweled egg. It's not like we can afford province anyway. Well, that's not true. The hill fort can gain a silver. This puts us at 3 coins though. So we can't get the province if we take the jeweled egg. It's disappointing. Okay, this time we don't have the monkey, so we're surely going to lose. Both because of that and because our opponent gets 2 turns and their deck is better and blah blah blah. But I don't know, maybe somehow. That fortress was such a good pickup for them. Hill fort, and I have to take one of these. I guess sacrifice. Oh my god. Can you stop? This is so stupid. I mean, I don't know. What could they have even hit that wouldn't have cost me the game, but... Do you play it safe here going into your outpost turn? Like, there is a risk if you buy, like, sacrifice black market or something. So you just dud on your outpost turn. Yeah. Double province. Okay. That game was awful. It feels like lying to respond with GG there. So I don't think I will. All right. So we got King's Court and Mastermind, and then not a whole heck of a lot else. Like, really not a lot else at all. This is one of the worst King's Court boards I've probably ever seen. And Mastermind, for that matter. Like, this is so... Ugh. I mean, we're gonna open Priest and I guess Silver. I honestly... Like, there's not even like a way to do a big Priest thing because you can't put cards in your hand. It's so weird. There's just like a Priest money board, I guess? Like, maybe we get a mint at some point? Do we want to try to get plus buy with Baron? This board makes me sad. There's walls, so like we do want to trash for sure. But and like that's also why mint is potentially relevant as well. Guess I'll take another silver. Just go ahead and take a mint now. Not like I have a gold in my deck. Ugh. Could also journey. Journey on 4 coppers into like Priest, Trash Estate, play 3 coppers by mint would be... That would be Incredible. Yeah, maybe I should have taken a Night Watchman, but I don't know. I think if I am going to Journey, I play all of this stuff though, because realistically, the big mint thing. Well, if it happens, then I want the copper in play. Okay, it's got to be. It's got to be mint. The number of silvers that I have is maybe not ideal, but we can get a gold here. We still have only tracked one estate. So is our opponent. This is another journey, I think. I think we can just buy province. Yeah, with the mint in the deck, we can gain more gold. So I'm not going to spend a bunch of time buying gold like my opponent has. So despite the fact that the turn 3 and 4 draws did not, well, I mean, arguably the turn 4 draw was good because it turned into that big mint. It just would have been a lot better if we'd been able to do it on turn 3. Maybe that's not even true. I don't know. Do we need the silver? Well, we would have been able to mint a silver. I don't. Whatever. Or like pay a silver after priesting in a state. Something. I don't know. Whatever. Whoa. What are they trying to accomplish with that? They also somehow still have 2 estates. Okay, there goes one. Oof. Well, we can buy Journey here, and with just the silvers. I think we go ahead and trash the silver. Okay. So they have... They are 1 card over. That's why... They're going to see the priest either this turn or next turn. So they can counteract that. I have 10 cards, so I have some buffer space. I think I'd mint another gold and buy a duchy. Okay. Here... We trash the silver. I guess we probably trash the silver. I mean, silver is fine for buying province, honestly, but it's just like trying to make sure that we have room for the other stuff in the deck. Oh, well now... now I... Ooh. Now do I just go on a journey to try to hit province? I think so. Okay. Do I take another gold? Yeah, I've got a few enough cards. That should be fine. We can trash the duchy here to go on a journey. If need be. We can also just trash it and rebuy it, if that makes more sense. I mean, there's no way... There's no way we fail to hit duchy after the journey, so there's no reason to buy duchy over journey. Yeah, the mint was absolutely critical here. Absolutely critical. Okay. Do we just open expedition? Try to hit junk dealer. Ultimately, we want to play like paddocks and merchant guilds. Maybe with some long ships. Certainly with some crowns. Expedition can't fail to hit 5, so... yeah. Wait, was that wrong? That was wrong. It could have failed. But if it had failed, then the next turn we certainly would have gone there. Okay, so now I think we plan and hope that our junk dealer doesn't bottom deck. We probably plan paddock. I think that's going to be the first 5 we want. Granted, this one won't get to trash because we'll need all of our monies. So maybe... what else would I have done? I have Vagrant? We could buy a second junk dealer. That seems reasonable. Also buy a merchant guild. Now that's a little bit awkward. Crown is also feels premature. There is also Ghost Town. Ghost Town pushes Merchant Guild a little bit because it's going to be hard to get otherwise. Let's get the junk dealer. Okay. We'll get the Ghost Town here, I guess. plan thing probably not really working out, but I don't know. I didn't want to buy Expedition because I didn't want Junk Dealer to miss this shuffle. I could have bought Vagrant, but I think it just does almost nothing. I guess I could have bought a Silver, but I mean, I guess I could buy Expedition over Ghost Town, but I'm ultimately going to want the Ghost Towns, I think. So we're going to trigger a shuffle anyway. And the extra card will mean probably an extra trash off of Paddock. Should mean that. All right, now I think we want a Merchant Guild. And then probably a Crown. If things go really smoothly here, which right now it's not particularly looking like they will, but if they do, we might be able to like pick up the Merchant Guild and then get a Ghost Town, like play Ghost Town. We can play if we can find both of our Junk Dealers this turn. Like Junk Dealer, Ghost Town. We can buy a 5, play the Ghost Town. Buy a Merchant Guild specifically. Play a Ghost Town, and the next turn, ideally, get to play the Merchant Guild and buy a Ghost Town plus another 5 or something like that. It's not looking terribly likely, admittedly, but I'm afraid what's going to happen is I'm not even going to hit 5, and that'll be obnoxious. Okay, well, I did. And, of course, I drew Merchant Guild and the Paddock. Blah. Well, I think we want the horses in the deck. And we'll take a second Ghost Town now, I guess. Hopefully we can find the Merchant Guild this turn and pick up another one. And a Crown is, I think, what I want at this point. That other card is also a horse, so no reason to draw that. We don't have enough? Oh, that hurts. That hurts. I think we still do this because with the Crown, we should be able to have plus actions anyway, but ugh. Although, it's really awkward because what we want to crown is the Paddock, not plus actions. We're not going to be able to hit 8. Well, I guess we do have coffers to work with this time. Yeah, I've just been like slightly off this whole game in terms of being able to do what I want. Opponent had the 5-2. That certainly helped them out. Like basically, like made them into first player instead of me, because I bought the expedition and then hit 5. I hit double 5. I think I'd be taking Crown Paddock, yeah. Okay, I think we crown the junk dealer so that we can trash the other junk dealer. Is it possible that we should trash a horse too? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No. No, we're just... having a saddled time. But next turn with the 2 ghost towns coming in, it will be better. I guess we take another Vagrant. I mean, it doesn't really do anything. It gives us something to trash with our junk dealer, I guess. But yeah, this turn, in theory, we can crown the payload rather than the draw. I mean, we have to see enough of the draw first, but in theory. And probably aiming to just pick up like another crown and another paddock and a ghost town if we can manage it. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, we probably can't manage it. We do really need another ghost town though. Ugh. Maybe we don't. Maybe we should have only played 1 ghost town. I don't know. I was thinking, yeah, I'll buy another one next turn, but it's definitely possible that we've been better off playing only 1 this turn. Yeah, we're just behind. We are just behind. Don't think the turn I bought Plan Buying Expedition would have been better, so I'm trying to think if there's anything else I could have done to improve the situation. Okay, so we trash a Vagrant. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 4 is 11. Unimpressive. I should probably just trash the copper. I mean, I guess with 11 instead of 10, no, that's not even. Hmm. Yeah, it just doesn't matter, I don't think. We're gonna have plenty of draw, so maybe I should have trashed the Vagrant anyway, just for that reason. Do we play the Vagrant just to trigger the shuffle with the horses? Is there any... What even would have... Yeah, let's just do it. So do we have to forego taking another ghost town and just go like Crown Paddock? And I think so. Just so slow to ramp the payload here. Maybe this turn we only play one ghost town. Maybe. Mm-hmm. We should have plenty of draw. There's a question about the plus actions. With 3 crowns, being crown, 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 paddock, paddock, merchant guild. So we don't need... But then, like, we're going to need to add more stuff going into next turn. I guess we'll just have to see what we can afford. I mean, we know we have 8 coins from paddocks and 2 coins from merchant guilds is 10. 14 from the coffers, and then junk dealer, a vagrant can be 15. Yeah, that should be fine. And then we pick up Crown Paddock Merchant Guild. And then the one ghost town gives us enough to play the 1 additional terminal next turn. Yeah, I think that's how that works out. I don't really know what my comeback mechanism is here, admittedly. My opponent is only up by 1 merchant guild and some coffers, but on this board, that's enough to be dominating, considering you don't really need... Oh, they took 2 crowns. Interesting. I mean, I guess that makes sense because they had the extra merchant guild. Oh, I don't get to flip. Yeah, because I don't have the plus actions. Okay. Oh well, that's do I need to care about the crown split? I don't think so. I don't actually think activating my opponent's paddocks would make any significant difference. Yeah, so now I'm down a crown and some coffers. Not an insubstantial number. Yeah, they've got enough crowns to crown all of their payload. I've only got enough crowns to crown 4 of my payload cards. Which is a pretty big difference. It is a pretty big difference. You play all your Vagrants? I guess not. You still have 1 left? Okay. I was gonna say, like, I wouldn't want to possible line things up this way, like try to save one of the Vagrants. Like if you're gonna play 1 horse to trigger the shuffle to top deck, it'd be better to play the horse earlier and then the Vagrant, because the Vagrant will like look at a card, leave more horses on top, but it looks like they have another Vagrant to play anyway, so it doesn't even really matter. And I mean, and they should have enough horses that it also just kind of doesn't matter regardless. $12 horses is a lot of horses. I think so. Buying another crown at this point doesn't really do anything for them, payload wise. Could just save your coffers and buy 2 copper, I suppose. Faithful Hound. Seems unimpressive. Okay, so if the last card... Dang. It's a crown. It's not what we wanted. I mean, we can trash the Vagrant and not top deck, and maybe that's the play, or maybe we spend a horse and top deck, whatever, I don't know. Probably just doesn't matter a lot either which way. I think we have to crown both of the merchant guilds. Eight horses. We probably are supposed to play one. Probably. Okay. I think activating their paddocks does not really matter. I think what I'm supposed to do is not touch province. I mean, there's no way they dud, right? But I need to, like, I need more time, basically. So, in payload. So I just have to hope that somehow, I mean, there's just no way, but and the paddock or another merchant guild. I don't know. I don't know. Probably paddock. I still only have one more coffer than they do. Yeah, just definitely losing this turn. I mean, not like necessarily they're going to buy 5 provinces, though they might well, but if they don't, they'll probably buy 4, you know? And they should have enough to buy 5 provinces. Yeah. I just don't think there was anything I could do. Like, that is just one of those games where, like, just a little bit of margin is enough to make the difference, and they got that margin off a combination of, like, the start and me failing to hit 5 1 or 2 times when I potentially could have. In particular, the timing of when I bought Plan, because, like, it was like, oh, Expedition is good to buy, but, like, here it doesn't really do anything. I'll hit 5 anyway, unless I bottom deck my junk dealer. And if I bottom deck my junk dealer, I'm in trouble, and on trigger shuffle without it anyway. Anyway, there's no plus actions here. There's no trashing here. That's disgusting. That is disgusting. I think the opening is Battle Plan Cargo Ship, and then we are going to have to play with Familiar, and our goal is to, like, maybe Cargo Ship or the potion or something like that. I hate it. I hate it. Absolutely disgusting board. We have really gotten some disgusting boards in this match. Ugh. I think we can safely say that there will be no Horn of Plenty Mega Turn here. Horn of Plenty probably not even good, like, just period. Okay. Well, maybe I can win them battle plans. It's not as important as it is on a lot of boards, admittedly, but Cargo Ship Potion is definitely bold. They aren't hitting 4 or 3p here, I can tell you that. I don't have the guts for Cargo Ship Potion. That will probably work. Yeah, you didn't get to cargo ship it, but I bottom decked my battle plan. I could have rotated. Like, come on. Well, it's got to be correct to rotate, not give them access. Second cargo ship is pretty reasonable. Archer would also be good, though, as a terminal. I don't know. I'm leaning towards just taking a silver. Does this work? It's per silver. You gain this turn. Yeah, okay. So having more silvers in our deck doesn't matter. We could also consider getting a Sage. Because while it is in general a bad card, and at some point it is going to burn us by skipping over coppers to find province, we will have curses in our deck and estates, and they aren't going anywhere. I think I'm actually going to do it. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm not going to do this. I don't know that I'm going to hit 5. Okay. Unfortunately, we didn't find the potion, and we only have the one familiar, so if we go on a mission, I don't think that works out too well. Okay, I'm going to grab that archer. I'm never going to have the opportunity to like get a warlord and then rotate away unless I gain like a horn or a wheelwright, which doesn't seem likely. So mostly, like, it's the fact that I have battle plans in my deck which activate off familiar and archer, and they do not. That is my advantage. Third cargo ship. Wow. All right. This would be a good turn for me to go on a mission, potentially. Yeah, I'm gonna rotate. I mean, I only have the 2 familiars, so mostly what I'm doing if I do that is just cycling. But I think that's fine. Oh, And attacking, apparently. And also maybe getting another familiar play in. Well, I guess I'm just attacking. But hey. Oh, really? After all that? After all that. That's so uncalled for. I have 2 familiars in those last 3 cards. I mean, I could still, if they don't, yeah, that's such crap. That's such crap. I mean, maybe I shouldn't complain because like it was only because I found the Sage that I even had the chance for that to happen in the first place. But god damn it, that's really a bunch of nonsense. Oh, well, this isn't very good. I don't know if the attack is better than cargo shipping, honestly, but so familiar doesn't do anything at this point. So I guess we're gonna discard the silver. Am I just playing Sage spam here? I guess I am. Oh my god. They're just gonna destroy me off of the power of conquest. I mean, not that I'm not willing to do that, but I'm not like hitting the price points. Because, I don't know, maybe I needed more cargo ships. Oh my god. This is so... this is ridiculous. I don't even want to trigger this shuffle without the battle plans in it. No wonder this shuffle was so bad. Bottom decked both of my battle plans. Absolutely disgusting. Maybe now is the time to rotate. It's like in cargo ship a warlord. I don't know if warlord's going to do enough to turn this around, but I mean, it's not like they, you know, they have 3 familiars in their whole deck. Like, woo, whatever, who cares? But why aren't you just buying Conquest again? Like, that, you got your cargo ship. Are you considering Warlord? I don't actually think you should bother, but this territory could put gold into my deck. Man, I really thought it's like, oh, with the battle plans. I'm not gonna rotate. Oh, damn it. This is so awful. Sage first. We know the Warlord and the Archer on the other side of the shuffle. So I guess so. Oh my god. Do I mission? Yeah, I think I do. Oh! This is... Oh my god! Like, can I see some money, please? I guess I just don't have any money. I don't know. And this stupid potion is not doing me any favors either. I guess I just need to buy a silver or something. It's probably too late. Shouldn't have bought all the sages. I should have just bought silver instead. Should have just bought silver instead. I thought, you know, it's like, oh, I have coppers in my deck. I have cargo ship and I have archer. Like, I should be able to hit something, but that was apparently not actually the case. Okay, now I can get a territory. I should probably cargo ship the gold rather than attacking. I don't even hit 6 here. This is just brutal. Just brutal. Stupid potion is killing me. And they find the gold, or did they have it? Oh, they had, yeah. I mean, maybe I should be rotating off of that because, well, now they can get it and I can't. I hate this. Now I could do it. I can't even rotate back to territory in one go. Ugh. Guess I take the battle plan? I don't know. Probably should have resigned already. Probably should have resigned already. Yeah, let's just resign. I don't know. I don't really think that how did they even hit? Oh, you know what they did? What they hit the? It was like it was the 6. They hit like they just happened to hit 6 with the cargo ship on turn 3. I feel like that just made all the difference. Which they were actually less likely to do than I was. Like they opened cargo ship potion to my cargo ship battle plan. And then they hit 6, which meant they got 2 silvers right away in their deck and got to cargo ship a silver. And I didn't hit 6 for God knows how long. So yeah, I mean, I probably should have bought silvers over sages when I was doing that. Sage sucks. I've beaten that drum so hard so many times, and yet it still disappoints me. It still manages to do that. But I also think that was just not very likely. Like, it was certainly not likely for them to hit 6. And if they don't, if they hit 5 there, I don't know, they buy like a silver cargo ship that or something. I don't know. Maybe that's still like an argument for opening cargo ship potion. But then like if you don't see that in the right order, it doesn't necessarily help. I don't know. My reasoning was if I see the cargo ship turn 3, I can probably buy the potion. But I didn't. And I didn't see the cargo ship or the battle plan turn 3, and then I saw only the cargo ship turn 4 or something like that. Yeah, it was bad. So I don't think that was really like a strategic problem early. It might have been after that I didn't, it's like stuffing all the silver in your deck was good on that board, but I think that's part of the reason that they were able to do so well in the early part of the game is because they just happened to hit 6, which was like really unlikely with that opening. Like, even if they had cargo ship and potion in hand and been able to afford familiar, that still might have been better for me, as it turns out. I don't know, maybe not, because then the familiar didn't even miss the shuffle because they played out on turn 4. But yeah. Yeah. Oh no, wait, they bought. Yeah. It didn't miss the shuffle. They didn't play it. They just got it. That's right. Well, anyway. Some really unfortunate games in that match. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll be back with my last couple of matches probably in the next week or 2. Until then.